My name is Ethan Shields. I am a third-generation missionary who had the privilege of growing up on the mission field in Mexico. God has blessed me and my wife, Beth, with 4 children. We have been on the mission field since 2012 and currently live in Panama.
The tropical country of Panama is world famous for its beautiful beaches, premier coffee, and above all, the Panama Canal. Located between Costa Rica and Colombia, Panama is home to 4.1 million people and boasts 7 different indigenous people groups. It's a modern country with a booming economy that still retains deep historical and cultural roots. We minister alongside a great group of people. Our main base is at New Hope Baptist Church. It's from here that our team plants new churches and has a girls' home, kids' clubs, a deaf ministry, and much more. Our team is committed to shining the light of the glorious gospel of Christ to the Panamanians, with a focus predominantly on an indigenous people group, the Nobe. The Nobe people live on a comarca. The Nobe People comarca is home to almost 300,000 people. The Nobe live a very simple lifestyle and are typically subsistence farmers, workers on coffee plantations, or fishermen. Although their clothing is brightly colored, their souls are ensnared in spiritual darkness. The Nobe have their own religion called Mamatada, and their trinity is made up of Jesus, Mary, and Satan. Their symbol is a cross with a snake coming out the side, and they hold services at night to invite spirits to possess them. But praise the Lord, there are already about 15 Nobe pastors, along with many more indigenous lay workers, who are answering the call to reach their own people. Our team works with 20 different churches in this mountainous region and has 7 more church plants. Our goal is to have 100 churches by the year 2030.
To help us reach this goal, our team has started a Bible Institute to train pastors and leaders for the ministry. Seminario Bautista Nueva Esperanza furthers the Bible training of these national leaders, and we now have 2 locations.
These pastors and our team are establishing churches on the edges of the comarca and are working towards the interior. But giving ample attention to new church plants is much more difficult when most people live in secluded villages that are only accessible by foot. The comarca only stretches about 40 miles from north to south, but the terrain goes from sea level up to 9,000 feet in elevation and back down again. Because of this rugged mountain terrain, there are no roads or electricity in the interior of the comarca. Communities that may only be 10 miles away require a 2-day hike. However, many of these hiking trails become practically impassable during the 8-month-long rainy season. This makes it extremely difficult, and in many cases, very dangerous to enter to evangelize these people.
This is the reason for aviation. In order to help us more effectively plant churches, God led me to build an airplane that is especially designed for landing on rugged, unimproved airstrips in very short distances. These unique capabilities make it ideal to meet the demands of this mission field. It makes these isolated villages accessible and enables us to more effectively evangelize them. God has already provided 23 acres of land on which to build a runway and hangar. Now we need to raise the funds to build these so that we can bring the airplane to Panama and see this ministry take flight. The purpose of missions is not to evangelize the whole world. It is to plant churches where they currently don't exist, and then train the people to reach their own world. Our airplane, paired with the effectiveness of a team of national pastors, is a perfect match. We are multiplying church planning efforts exponentially. We invite you to help us take the gospel to the regions beyond.